Hello, friends. Quality of our life depends on how much we are focused. In fact, Swami Vivekananda says the difference between ordinary persons and a great person lies in the degree of concentrations. What it essentially means, the successful persons or the great personality are those people who have a better focus ability and more concentrated. So today I have heard a very good video about the focus, and I would love to share with you. Uh, the video content says there are 5 ways by which we can be more focused, and I very interesting. The number one is, of course, as you all know, uh, the Patanjali Yoga meditation techniques by which we constantly keep putting our effort to keep our mind in one area, and if we one object, if we do that for consistently for longer period of time, our mind will be focused. That has been proven techniques. Many swamis, many great personalities in India and abroad have successfully able to concentrate their mind from the distraction that we all face in our day-to-day life. So one is meditation techniques through Patanjali Yoga that we are all aware of. But more importantly, the second point is the attainment of flow, which I never heard about it basically, or I never basically realized in that deeply. Uh, Basically, what it says, attainment of flow is nothing but we we are focused. Our focus is dependent on or functions of two things. One, the challenge that we face in our day-to-day life, and the skills that we have to solve that challenge. The video content says or give the examples. When we play badminton, as long as we start beginning to play the badminton, and if we are able to return the shuttle nicely, we are somehow organized, we are somehow balanced, right? But as after a period of time, uh, we are able to return the shuttle for quite some time, and we don't face any challenges to return it, then we become a boredoms, it become a bore, it become a kind of frustrations, isn't it? So in order to reduce that frustrations, we need somebody from other persons who are more skilled and more able to give us more challenge in terms of returning the shuttles. So this applies to across all the situations. Whatever we do in our life, if there is no challenge much, it become bore. But if it is less challenge also, or it is a more challenge also, then it is a more problem. So what it essentially the attainment flow is, we should have the ability to solve that challenges, and there should be a balance between the challenge and our ability. If there is a balance, or if there is a flow to attain that challenge, then somehow we are more focused. If the challenge is less, we are more bored. If challenge is bigger, then also it is we are more excited and more unbalanced. So of course, when the problem is bigger, so in order to make it balance, or we have to break down the challenges into a smaller chunk, and with our ability we should able to make it balance. So therefore our mind will be focused. So the attainment of flow is very important, which I think you have also not heard much. I like that. And third point is, which is very important, we know by and large, but we never concentrate much on that area, is the third point, which was says by the video content, is unselfishness. When a person is more focused on his own self, on his own profit, loss, and so on, or on his own success alone, probably he will not be much concentrated persons or much focused persons. So unselfish, not thinking for own much and trying to give for some community, some extended family that you are belong to it, or the organization that you work with. I think that brings a lot of happiness, and that happiness is more basically that is the that kind of thought process or attitude is brings the focus. That is what the video content says. So I like that. I think that is true. When we start thinking for others, we don't think much of the outcome of our actions. We don't think much of the result. Whatever we do for others, and we do not expect any return out of this. And I believe that is true. When we are more unselfish, we are more focused rather than exciting and so on, right? And that has been proven. When you do something for without expecting, we always get a lot of joy and happiness, and we are more focused because we are not our mind is not much focused on the outcomes. So unselfishness is another area by which we can also can focus, uh, because Swami Ranganathan says that spirituality is all about unselfishness. Because when you close your mind, you should think for the we should get the peace. When we open your minds, we should think, what can I do for you? That is the final goal of spirituality. If we are able to reach that spirituality, I think we will be more focused. So but our mind is complete opposite. When we close your mind, lot of destruction comes to us. And we open your mind, we always think for ourselves, our growth, and so on and so forth. So I think that is also important point, unselfishness. So what I have covered 3 points is basically meditations, Patanjali Yoga. Second thing is attainment of flow, which is basically the challenge and our ability. If more challenge, then we have to break down. If it is less challenge also, we should not be engaged in that kind of activities. So it should be balanced between the challenge and our ability, or whatever engagement that we do. Third one is basically unselfishness. Whatever we do, we should not be only self-centered, it should be for others. And fourth point is love. You the content says that when you do anything, any activity, as a part of our genuine love to that work, we are more focused. For example, take the example of scientists. They don't need any meditations or breathing technique, isn't it? Because they are focused they love what they are doing. That applies to any work that we are engaged with. I like that. Even for the mother, take care of their children's, many activities she does it, right? Cooking, bathing, and so on and so forth. But she is more focused. She loved that, and therefore she is more focused. And she continued doing that throughout her life many times. Those who are women who work at home to build their house, and so on. So therefore, the love is another area. And devotions, bhakti yoga, when we devote to the God, whatever it is in your case, right? Any kind of divine power, we devote it, we also get a focus. So I think it is all true. This 5 area, one is meditations, second one is attainment of flow, third one is basically the unselfishness actions from our side, fourth one is love. Whatever we do, we should love it. And fourth one is bhakti, devotion to do any divine power. I think if we follow this 5 area, definitely we should able to focus. And when we are focused, our quality of life will improve. Because our overall health quality, emotional health, physical health, all depend upon how much we are focused on, right? So as Swamiji says, the quality of the difference between greater personality and ordinary is how much he is concentrated, or degree of his concentrations. So I think you like this video. With this note, this is Nirpa Chetri. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Bye bye.